Yo, my name is Vince, and this is Reminisce Podcast.
Why you look at me, dude? Hell no. Hold on.
Yo, my name is Vince, and this is Reminisce Podcast. Come check us out on our Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. You can support the podcast by sending us a gift through our Venmo. Now let's get to the episode. You guys good? Y'all ready then?
Go ahead.
Yo, my name is Vince. It's Reminisce Podcast. This is our first live episode, and we're at Unison. Thank you guys at Unison for having us and letting us do the podcast here. Sorry, the moan time. I know it's like an hour and a half behind, but hey, we had a lot of technical difficulties. So, yeah, let's start around the room. Let's start introducing our guests here. We start with you, bro.
Hi, my name is Jim.
Talk a little closer to the mic.
All right, my name is Jim. I'm here to hang out with these guys and see what this is all about.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Sun Moon and I'm here with the rest of Raminisce podcast. So thank you so much for being here as well and for your time, and thank you for Unison. And we have here too our guest of honor.
Hi, this is Tune Engine Power Babe Ana and Juliet.
And my name is Juliet.
All right, thank you guys for that. So, I guess we'll just get started, start talking, huh? Man, this life is different, bro. Life is different. I feel so unprepared, bro.
I know. Like usually when we do, we have like so many things to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, but does the alcohol help?
It does. Like right now, I'm so talkative right now, and I don't think I'm gonna stop.
Do we need another shot?
Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it.
I thought you don't drink. Why?
She ready for another shot.
She ready? Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into like what we usually get to, catching up. And even though this might be like a first time for some people, like, what are you up to? What are you guys up to? Let's start around the table right here.
So I'm an artist, so I'm just working on music, writing music, looking at beats, just trying to make it in the music world. There's young entrepreneur, yeah.
Well, I guess for me, the latest is just I'm in my first year of my clinical psychology program, and so that's been real fun. I'm supposed to be on spring break, but it doesn't feel like spring break, so it's just a lot of readings to do and a lot of boring stuff. But on the other hand, we do have an upcoming event, Spring Invasion.
Oh yes.
So we're going to be talking about that.
30th.
We're gonna be talking about.
Yep. It'll be on March 30th, so over at Unison, and we've been very excited, just real thrilled to have to kind of engage in that planning process, and also just looking forward to see everyone here as well.
Oh, what am I supposed to say?
What you up to, Ana? What are you doing right now?
Yes. So I'm currently taking a break from my fall semester and then spring semester. So I'm going back to school summer, so it's gonna be very busy for me. But yes, like Sunwoo just said, we do have an event this upcoming 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah. So myself from Tuning Engine Import Base, we will be modeling over there, and we do have so many beautiful women who also have a good education background, and we love to meet you all. I'm gonna have Julia say more about it because you have more stuff to say than me.
No, I don't.
You have your referral code, remember?
Oh, that too. Honestly, I'm not doing anything much. I'm just going to school, trying to finish my generals as a first year at Century College, and just work on my family and myself. Yeah.
Very important. What are you going for? I don't know if you said that, but
Oh no, I'm just doing my general.
just your general.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. That's my fault. Let's go to you. We'll come back around. Yeah, all of us.
So right now I work at Amazon as just a dispatcher. So the idea is to infiltrate and get in there and try to get into my business, you know. So, you know, I know that they damage their vehicles all the time. So what I do is I do auto body. So I'm trying to start my business too by trying to gain connection. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm there getting to know the people, the owners, and I'm trying to, you know, just trying to get my business up and going this year, you know.
I'm sorry.
And,
Yeah, go on.
But yeah, no, that's all. It's up to me. That's all what it is. But we'll go with Justin next.
So another young entrepreneur too. Yeah, so many young entrepreneurs around here. This is awesome.
So,
What you doing?
oh shit, dude.
What you want to fool?
It's about to hit spring soon, so I'm gonna get back into interior detailing. That's fun. Dude, like some people, like the thoughts on, the car be. Nah, I just like the transformation of it.
From like how dirty it is to how clean.
Yeah, dude, it's amazing. Like after you clean it, and then when you look at it,
Come to mine.
No,
Come on, man.
I'm just playing. Yeah, I'll do yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the transformation, like you take the before and after picture, like, dude, it's amazing. It just
The huge difference.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
satisfaction to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's coming up. Hit me up. Book your
You
session.
should come work for me then.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I told you.
Okay, dude. Partner.
Partner. Yeah, let's do it. Casey?
Huh? What? Oh, me?
What are you
Okay.
up to?
Oh yeah.
Zoning out there, man.
A little bit, man. I'm paying attention to you
know, the
guys.
alcohol kind of helps a little bit.
Pay attention to you guys. Yeah. I've been really busy, to be honest. Like I haven't been showing up for the podcast.
You know shit.
I haven't been showing up for the podcast, but I just got a house. I've been working on it. There's a lot to a house, man. You know, I get it. We talk about grass.
Yeah. You talking about grass?
Yeah. You actually got to know what kind of grass and seeds to buy and plants for your house to make it look nice. You know, and cutting the bushes and you know, like they think it's all simple and easy, but it's a lot to it, man.
So just in case you got some stalkers, where do you live?
I live south of Brooklyn. South of Brooklyn. No. Yeah. So I just bought a house and I've been really busy with a lot of things. You know, I worked too, got promoted. They're throwing me. Yeah, they're throwing me. Thank you. Yeah, they're throwing me to a leadership position, and I'm kind of nervous about it because I'm more of a background guy, I think. So
you work from the shadows.
Yeah.
You know, congratulations. I actually stepped away from a leadership position recently.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think leadership for me is just not my thing, honestly.
I like teaching.
Really?
I like teaching because because I take criticism really well.
Well, God bless you,
Yeah.
because
Well, I
wish I had the patience to teach someone anything.
No, just like, well, I don't know what you mean by that, but thank you for that. But like criticism as in like when I teach people and then they go out there, they go and they fix stuff and do their thing. I'm always like, hey, how do you feel like how prepared you were from my teaching? Yeah, like from me showing you this, how well, you know, like I like knowing that feedback.
Yeah.
Professionally. Okay, professionally. Personal is different.
Honestly, I do that too because as dispatcher, right? So I used to be a delivery guy, so I encounter a lot of issue with devices and such, right? So they will call me as dispatch, and the reason why I'm in the position I'm in, I never call dispatch. I solve it myself, so I know how to do it. And whenever drivers get stuck, they call me, and I always tell them of what to do. And when they come back, when they clock out, I'm like, hey, just a quick question, like, was my advice helpful?
Yeah.
Was it good? You know, having that feedback coming back from them,
Definitely
it's
shows
great.
you a lot about how you're teaching it.
And honestly, I'm surprised. A lot of the drivers, like, they say they love me. Some of them switch their schedule just to it's because I'm dispatched only on Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And they're like, yeah, I'd rather work with you because you're more transparent and, you know, you help more. The other dispatchers is kind of like, we don't hear back from them. You know, so it's like,
You know, we were just talking about transparency, right?
Yes.
Transparency is always key. And that's my motto in anything I do, is that, like, sometimes people just think, like, my communication is, like, you know, just very blunt. right? But then I like to say, like, I'm just a very straightforward person, and I believe that, you know, if the more transparent you are, like, that's just the more honest you are, and your personality is just
sure.
more
It
trustable.
definitely
Yeah,
brings
more
out our-
trustable, more reliable, right? So you're awesome.
Yeah. All right. You,
All right,
man. Catch
Vince,
me up
you.
with you, dude.
Oh shit, what I've been up to? Well, today is my last day on paternity leave, and then next week I'm going back to work because I just had a baby like 3 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
It's baby number 4.
Two more babies.
No,
to that?
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
You gonna get that? You guys have that minivan, Mo van?
No, we don't have a Mo van.
They got 2 big ass SUVs.
Just me. The other one gotta get going, man. It's not big enough for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
About be. Mine's got a third row seat.
I wanted to ask, dude. Like, so, did you really want to name him Luffy?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I like Liam.
So
I like Liam a lot.
so tell us a little bit about how your wife felt about that and her reaction to that.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
what
Did
was
you guys argue about it?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. So with the name Luffy, if you guys don't know, it's from anime, right? So it's called One Piece. Obviously, if y'all been tuned in, y'all know I talk about it every now and then. But he's like one of my favorite characters. That's it. And the character itself, he's like very spirited, very fun, very, you know, uplifting in a way. You know, very not. He's just very open, right? So obviously, my wife knows about this anime I be talking about all the time, and she's like, no, it's too anime. You know, we're not doing it. And like, you know, she's just not okay with it.
But is she still okay with you nicknaming him like Luffy? Just as your personal like nickname.
Yeah, I don't care. No, she does. She's like, dude, stop calling him Luffy. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just it's like an inside thing for me and some people.
Bring up his son, Luffy.
Also, he only answered that. You know what I mean?
Well, you can imagine my surprise when Jim started his artist, like, profession or whatever the heck he's doing right now, his hobby.
Wow.
Like, and he named.
Wow, okay.
No, that was harsh.
Damn, yeah, I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, no.
Shot down too.
Well, it is kind of annoying when he pays attention more to his songs than his kids sometimes.
Dang.
But anywho, he's still a great father nonetheless.
Cool, yeah,
At times
I know
he
we
can
all
be.
just mess around.
But when he came up with his name, Jim, I was like, wow. Out of anything, you could have named yourself Luffy, right? You could have called yourself Luffy or something. I would have been like, wow, that's so interesting. But Jim.
I think that's tight. That's cool. That's cool. Carry the family name, man. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, that is cool. I like that.
You know,
I like that.
if it was like a.
What?
No, we just saying because like it's like an initial that works. You know what I mean?
What is his name?
I know, but that's what makes it tricky. You get what I'm saying? You could say Jim, but that's basic. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Slick into it.
Yeah, there's a little slickness to it. Jim.
You guys are bad influence.
I support you, bro. I support you, bro. Hell yeah.
Girls, you guys gonna help?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, coming with naming anything is very like, hard, anyways. You know, like I remember. So I have a name. I'm not gonna spill it out for my kid, okay? But my girlfriend's sister, she actually named her kid the name I wanted. Yeah, and I was like, you.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, like how angry with you?
I was livid, dude.
So like straight 10, right? Like
Wait, what
Mad,
was the
bro.
name?
I can't. I'm not gonna say.
What?
People already got out there.
I'm not having any more kids. I'm done. I have
Still,
4 already.
people listening. All right, I'm not gonna throw the name out there. But she almost named him that. Be honest, almost. I was super upset, and then she changed it though. So I was like, oh.
You still got
Oh,
name?
I was gonna disown her ass, like we ain't sisters.
Like, we are no
we're not
longer
gonna be family,
related, right?
I love you, sister, but not you. You know, like I was pretty upset, but it's okay.
That must have been very heartbreaking.
It was a little.
Yeah.
It was really heartbreaking.
Disappointing.
First come, first serve, though, dude.
It is.
That's why I say have kids now.
So I'm not telling you my name. So I'm not telling you the name.
Yeah, I give all y'all permission. Call your next kid Luffy. All right. I couldn't do it, so y'all go ahead.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna try for it.
Yeah, you gotta try
I'm gonna try for it.
You go ahead, do it.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask you more about your career. You said clinical psychologist.
Oh yeah, yes. Well, I mean, it's not my profession or my career, but I am currently in school right now to become a clinical psychologist. So that's what I'm aiming for.
So, I mean, what does that entail? Like, difference between psychology and clinical, like that?
So like clinical psychologist is kind of more like diagnosing, people, with mental illness.
Okay.
So like basically what I'm trying to become in the next like 4 or 5 years here, I and get licensed, of course. Then like basically I would just be doing like therapy with people and diagnosing people who have mental illness. So I'm glad you asked this question.
Okay.
Because we're actually shamans in the community.
Yeah.
So, for me, like, that's one of my calling is to be focusing on especially like our Hmong youth and adolescents who are having awakening and, who are spiritually gifted.
So, I mean, so just to, sorry to interrupt you. But,
of course, no worries.
Just like, so basically, like if a kid is really troubled and he's just stressing about life, you can actually be his psychology and go like, you know what? You just need some weed.
Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, that professional.
Professional, she can't say that.
Yeah, but say it.
I mean, technically, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Technically, yes.
You need prescription THC.
Well, he can. Yes, Jim definitely can advise someone that, but that would
like
not
that.
be me. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if they do need it.
Yeah,
it
medically, yes, medically,
yeah. It's legal here now.
Yeah, definitely.
Legal here now.
Definitely.
So he can.
Yes.
Okay.
If it was
She could
medical
definitely
Yeah.
subscribe it,
Gotcha. I'll hit you up later.
like medical stuff.
I got
But
mental
it would have to be there would have to be a medical diagnosis or some kind of mental health diagnosis to support that, of course.
I got you. I'll get.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'll give you a script.
All right, man. I'm patient. I'll be your first patient.
Can you tell us more about what's the difference between shaman and also mediumship? Yeah, because to me, shamans mean like doing rudo, and then mediumship mean like trying to read future or like tarot readings. So yeah, can you explain more about it so like me and the viewers can know what's the difference about it?
Okay, yeah, we definitely can talk a little bit about this. It's always an interesting subject. It's always that's a good question. So thank you for asking that, Ana. So I would say like from my experience, and this is just my experience, okay? Everyone, just full disclosure, take it with a grain of salt. So I would say, the difference between mediumship and shamanism is that shamanism is more like, let's see here. It's kind of like a healing, a holistic spiritual healing that like different groups practice. So I would say, it's a bunch of different practices that people, engage in to do spiritual healing. They go and like negotiate, or they go and like, intervene when there are any kind of like illness, sickness, in the spiritual side, or, for anyone. And they also... go ahead.
It's very ancestral too.
Right, ancestral too.
Ancestral too, like with our culture, with people who's passed with us. So like maybe your grandma still like cares about you. Stuff like that do happen. So ancestral plays a lot into our shamanism religion. Right. So we have different kinds of generational like shamanism. There's like the New Age shaman and the ancestral shaman, which we're not going to go too deep into that right now because it will take us a long time. But the difference between that and mediumship, I would say mediumship is more kind of like accessing the energy, right? The energy, or like the energy. I would say the energy of like the spiritual world and the spirits that are around and our environment, and trying to like be in tune and trying to interpret that or trying to communicate with what's on the other side. Yeah, they're almost the same thing. Like we're very similar.
Very
but
similar.
Different.
So basically, what it is mediums, they talk to spirits.
Well, shamans can talk to spirits too.
We fight demons.
They fight demons, like he said.
We fight demons.
So I would say, shamanism and medium, they are pretty similar. Shamans can. I'm gonna try this one carefully. Okay, so Shamans, they have an altar. Most of them have an altar.
Yes.
Yeah. Or for the Hmong people at least, like some of us. Yeah, most of us we have it. So we would have an altar where that is our portal. So we go into that portal and like basically we go and fix whatever problem that we need to help someone heal, right? On the spiritual side. Because sometimes they can manifest physical symptoms that are from like a source of spiritual issue. So shamans go in, like they intervene, they go and address that, they go and negotiate, they go and like slaughter whatever entity that needs to be to like, you know, prevent barriers. But mediumship is kind of like communication, right? Communication, they access and channel the energies of spiritual beings and, you know, they kind of just go and like interpret things, right? But then that's pretty much like the scope of it, I would say.
So does medium, they just like, you know how like shamans, they have altar, right? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of like their, in a way, like an access point to the other realm. Medium, they don't necessarily need that, right?
Yeah, most mediums, they don't really utilize.
There's a lot of like,
but there's different
generation now where.
Oh, that goes for mediums too?
Yeah. So
there's people who are like a combination of everything.
Oh, okay.
So like it could be different. Not to go into like too much details, but like.
We keep saying that, but we keep going into detail. It's okay. It's okay.
Like you know, everything evolves over time, right? So like, eventually, like the way how we are now, we'll be different. Like our kids, they're all gonna evolve and different. Like they're all gonna be different, you know.
Yep.
So like right now, like we're just in like the transactional like phase where we are different from our parents.
Oh, definitely.
And then our next generation is gonna be a little bit different, and then pretty soon, like, you know, eventually, you know, we're all gonna be white or like Asian.
Very diverse. Yes.
Yeah. The thing about that is like, you know how like that other side's evolving too. To me, that was like when I first heard that, I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, shamans, they could like do their thing across like FaceTiming and everything. It was crazy to me. It's kind of crazy to think of like that other side got like technology like that too. You know what I'm saying?
No, I always tell people too that the other side, in fact, they are more advanced than human beings. Humanity, we're very stubborn, right? We're like beings that are just very, you know, it's very hard for us to adapt to changes. So the spiritual side is already like, you know, they're already so advanced, you know, to the point that's beyond us. But then like humans are just slowly catching up. Right. Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna ask Ana. I was wondering, because you're Korean, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I was wondering if you guys got like a shaman thing too, or do you guys have something you guys follow?
Yeah, like what is your culture? I'm actually very curious about that. And Juliet, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Are you Hmong?
That's a compliment because you don't look Hmong.
Oh, yeah. So my mom is from Myanmar. It used to be called Burma. So she is Korean, but you can say she's Korean.
Okay.
Yeah, and my dad is like from Thailand, like he's Thai and Cambodia. So I'm not sure if you can tell by my accents, but that's where he came from.
Okay.
Kinda, yeah. So, yeah, growing up, I don't think I know anything about like shaman, mediumship, or any spiritual because. Oh my god, my parents were like very strict Christians and they probably watching this live as like, man, this bitch is drinking.
All right, she started.
You're like, all right, she gonna get it. She gonna get it when she go home.
It's okay.
All we can say is hi, mom, and hi, dad.
Hide the bear.
Don't blame it on me.
No, yeah, because my parents are very like Christian and they are very like strict, so I don't really like expose myself to like other things than, you know, Christian stuff, like going to church like every Saturday. We went to church on Saturday. So yeah, I did not really like get myself into like the outside world until like I'm very like over 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you met Janet.
I missed like half of my childhood, or whatchamacallit, teenage years, like exploring stuff, like doing some curiosity shit, like doing drugs.
Oh.
Do it now.
Yeah.
No.
experiment. Yeah.
You're young, you know,
took a
you
turn.
I like
So
that.
so what brought upon like you into the model world? Like why did you want to become a
Good question. I was
model?
gonna ask that.
Yeah, so I only have brothers, so I'm the only girl. Well, beside my mom, I'm the only girl, so I can't really go out. You know, knowing like I have a very strict parents, I have like curfew at like 6 or 7 p.m. So instead of like going out, I find myself like just playing games. So when
You're not gonna get in trouble.
when
tonight,
Super Mario came out, I think it's on like PS1, PS2,
Ooh.
something like that.
So you're the only girl, right?
Yeah.
So how many brothers do you have?
I have 4 brothers.
And how old are they?
So the oldest one is like 26,
Okay.
and then that's the oldest, and then I'm the second oldest.
Okay.
So the third oldest is also like over 18. He's 19. So yeah, my older brother and my younger brother are currently in the Marine Corps.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, bro.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
So are they pretty overprotective of you?
No, it's more like
Or are you like
it's
the
more
king?
like I'm the bro too. You know.
You a
So
bro
that's
too?
why like
I like that. That's cool. Yeah.
it's more like.
Oh, you're gonna have a lot of
Yeah,
guys following
growing
you
up,
now.
like I'm not really like cute or pretty. I'm more like the bro instead of like the sis, you know.
Okay, yeah,
So yeah, I grew up. I'm kind of like the ugly duckling because I did not grow up until college. So yeah, no high school days, no boyfriend in high school until everything.
So
after.
nobody like no one like tried to talk to you or like date you in high school?
They try, but then they ugly as hell.
Damn.
Y'all ain't qualified.
She
Y'all
like,
shit.
I have a
she like
question.
talks to my hand. You don't.
standards.
Your brothers, they just joined, right?
The oldest one has been in the Marine Corps for a while.
Oh wow.
Yeah, cause he's 26, so he joined when he was like 18,
18?
right after high school.
Oh, so he
Okay.
probably doing the second.
Yeah, he's probably on his second re-enlistment. Right?
So he's probably
Yeah.
your superior.
Yeah, probably. Right now, yeah.
Does not make you itch.
Not really.
No?
I'm just proud of them. I love the Marine
Yeah,
Corps.
he's very.
Right.
proud.
He's our Marine guy.
Passionate.
That's
passionate.
those are my brothers.
He's
Those
a
are my
Marine too.
brothers.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be ROTC, if that counts.
Yeah, man.
No.
ROTC, dude.
No.
Air Force, good.
I
No.
was in Marine Corps ROTC.
No.
JROTC.
So, all right. So let's talk a little bit about like get to know like these models. A little
Yep.
bit. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's where I
hey
was about to
Juliet, what brought you to become a model, and how long have you been doing
Take a
this?
shot.
How do you feel about it? Tell us more about it.
Well,
Take-
I
get the
just
mic closer to
started like
yourself.
a year ago, and like I've always been like, you know, I always like to take pictures, really photogenic towards myself and my family. I've always like dressing up and you know just those little girl stuff. Yeah. So
Ah, wait. To confirm, you are Hmong, right?
yes. That question is
It was because I was like confused.
What were you
Can,
thinking?
can
What were
you
you
get the
thinking real quick?
mic a little bit closer to you?
Yeah. I thought she was like Korean, like Ana.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't know what you were either, so I wanted
No,
to.
actually, a lot of people think I'm Hmong. They
Really?
would just came out to me and then they speak to me in Hmong, and I was like, Gucci pa.
That's probably because you just hang out with
But
a lot
I
of
do.
Hmong people.
I see this. You're very pale for a Korean.
I don't know.
Well, when I go to Korean community or like events,
Yeah.
they don't think I'm Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So I guess I don't really fit in anywhere.
Then you're like half bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm half had, but then when I go to the Thai
You
community,
could definitely pass for a
yeah.
Thai.
Yeah, you can pass.
You could definitely pass for Thai.
Yeah, but then honestly, Thai community in Minnesota, they are more like very, what you call it?
Like
Yeah, tightness. So if I have myself inclusive with them, then I had to do everything Thai. And then it's not inclusive then.
Where is all the Thai people, bro?
I don't know, but my bad for cutting you off.
Yeah, sorry.
You good? You good?
Oh, yeah.
Continue
Go
with
ahead,
your thing,
continue.
like-
Can you keep the mic a little closer to you,
okay.
though? Just so we can hear you better.
It's probably how it's facing.
Yeah.
Yeah, make
Okay.
it face directly to you.
Okay. So I like taking pictures a lot, and I used to have friends who would just take pictures for me for fun. We'll go out and just take pictures for fun, and then like all of a sudden there's these photographers asking me for a modeling, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So then I started off from Sweet Shutter, first photography.
Okay.
And then So soon after that, Anna reached out to me.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
That's
how
really
you guys
cool. Yeah,
met
she reached
too.
out to
Yeah,
me.
you guys seem very close. Yeah.
She reached out to me if I could join her and her team, and I was like, oh, well, you know what? This is something new, something like I actually thought about it at first, but like I never actually thought about that far to get into it. So yeah, that's how I got into this modeling with the
What-
import models.
What's the team?
I can't say it. So our team import group called Tuning Engine Import Babes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so yes, I did reach out to her.
Shout out
and
to you guys.
She's kind of like a baby in our team because I have to like almost teach her everything and guide her because she's very new to it. Like for example, she asked me like, how do you I tag like Illuminance and I'm like,
Okay, it's a
girl,
learning
come on, it's
process.
Facebook. Like we all used to Facebook like since what middle school. But yeah, I mean she's very smart. She's very like into like learning, into modeling. It's just that sometimes it's very difficult in communicating because of my time and her time,
Right.
and the rest of the team as well.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing that we both make it tonight because the rest of the team were like, nope, we're busy.
Hey, I just want to give a big shout out to my brother, Bud Beats. Yeah, what's up, bro? Definitely, we need to collab some more. So, definitely, big shout out.
And we see your guys' comment, but I see you guys comment. I just, we're talking here too. So,
We'll try the best we can.
I'll message y'all later.
I just wanted to bring us back to Ana and Juliet. So, can you guys just kind of like explain to us your process or like your journey of getting into import modeling? And the reason why I stress this is because I think like in a lot of our Asian communities, like it's very kind of sometimes somewhat it's kind of like taboo, or like like a stigma. Yeah, I shouldn't say taboo. I'm sorry. I should say like more like it's just like a stigma, right? A stigma that like people don't, our parents they teach us to not go down that route just because like they view it bad, it's like a bad connotation. What do you guys feel? And did you guys like go through some of those like hardships too with
And
your
you're
parents and your
Christian.
family, like no support or like what would you say to other girls out there?
Do you want to go first?
Oh, here we go.
No, you go ahead.
Either
go
one.
first. Yeah.
My parents are very supportive. My dad's always taught me how to be confident. Like wearing bikinis. When I was younger, he's always like, yeah, look at those girls. They wear bikinis. Why don't you wear it like that? Be confident. And I was all like, I'm shy because I was still young and I didn't know how to dress like that. And as a girl, my dad's always like, yeah, be confident in yourself. Whatever you dress, whatever you wear, we'll always support you. And yeah, just let us know. I'm like, okay.
That's good because
Dope, man.
that's good because a lot of Asian parents they're like, no, you ain't wearing that.
Yeah.
Like,
You go to the university, become a doctor, okay?
yeah. You go doctor, you can't look like that. No.
What do you say about that?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Well, if parents are telling their daughters, like, you need to be a doctor, or like, you need to be like a lawyer, a teacher.
Oh yeah, they do. They do tell us that.
I'm pretty sure the shirt exactly sound like this. Your daughter, you don't wear like that, okay? Because you wear that too short. Too short, honey.
Oh, yeah,
you
no,
got it. You have to wear the tie shorts.
Yeah, they
Hey,
are.
how old are your parents, by the way, if you don't mind letting
they're
us know?
Probably in their 40s.
Okay, so this is still pretty young.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
First generation, probably.
Probably more
No.
open-minded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably first generation.
Are you the oldest by any chance?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. They're probably first generation. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
My parents, like, they're more like they're the first, like to
Traditional,
come
yeah.
here, right?
Yeah,
Traditional.
yeah.
OGs, right? So like, I could just remember my days because I'm the youngest, right? And so like out of 15 kids, yeah, I know. Let's just take let's just 15 kids, okay? All right. So yeah, I know. Pause and just kind of process that. So like me being the youngest, like I've always been told like, okay, you can't be a polite, like
Wait,
yeah, polite, like
You got
being-
15 siblings?
Yeah, 15 siblings.
Oh damn, I have I'm the 14th child.
Wow.
So almost 15.
Yeah, almost 15. You're almost there.
technically- No, we had
Wow, yeah,
technically,
you beat me by one.
technically 16 because two elders passed away.
Two passed away.
Oh no, 17 because and then there's another youngest that passed away
Wow.
after me.
Aw.
Miscarriage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
17 of us.
so it's just kind of like my parents. They were like, "Oh no, you can't dress, like in short clothes. You can't show your skin. You you have to go to school and be a doctor. You gotta be a lawyer, whatever, right? Not even be a teacher. They're just more like be a lawyer, be a doctor, right? Or like they're like don't go out late. There's like curfew. So you just gotta be a good girl. Yeah.
I do see another comment here about parents, right? So he's from Sky. He's saying that parents just don't want to see their daughters looking the way they look in public, which is understandable why a lot of parents. So, for example, you have two daughters.
Exactly what I was gonna say. I was trying to get in here too. You know what I mean?
So you have two daughters. Like, how would you want? Like, how would you if she wants to get into modeling?
Everyone has their own opinion and perspective, and as a parent I think you got every right to say whatever you want about your kids, you get what I'm saying? So as a parent myself, like I do second think about like how they dress at least, you know what I mean, yes, I'm in that generation where dang, to be honest, okay? But as a grown adult and as a parent now to daughters, you know what I mean, like I'm just concerned about that. That's it. You get what I'm saying?
I totally understand where you're coming from. Like, I do have a daughter myself. I think the number one thing that I'm scared of, right? Because we know what guys want.
Oh, of course. I can't wait to sweat my daughters.
Don't be biased.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait.
Not all guys are like that.
So the thing is, me and him, we're waiting for his oldest daughter. Waiting for him to come asking for prom, right? We're gonna be doing exactly the bad boy scene.
They're gonna be ready to jump him.
I'm like, I just got out. I ain't going back.
I want to be.
Oh shit! Amber alert.
About daughters, bro.
This is why I said put your phone silent.
Amber alert. Yeah.
No, but I still don't get it. Yeah.
I wanted to say that, we're guys, and yes, there are nice guys, but even the nice ones, okay?
At
that age, they just want, Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like
and like the other thing, the other worst part about it is that we live in a reality thing. Okay, this is like the reality, okay?
Yeah.
So like, there are predators out there, right? And especially like, I'm not blaming the females. I'm like, they should dress how they want to dress.
Exactly.
But a part of it is due to like, there are bad guys out there that, and girls do get kidnapped. Yeah. Like we see all the time,
And we see those documentaries that's
I would
out.
just highly recommend that everyone just needs to maybe get some more education or try to restrain themselves. I feel like it's a yourself problem kind of thing. You need to learn how to rein it in.
I get what you're saying, but I think it's more like I know all we're saying is scary, but at the same time it's like don't be afraid of life. Don't be afraid to do those things. Just be careful while you're doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Be smart about it.
It's be smart, and also as like for me, like as a guy, I could go shopping. I could go to go grocery shop at 10 o'clock at night, right? And I don't have to worry about getting kidnapped or getting.
That's what you think. It's a new age now, bro.
Yeah, but then women,
You're looking
when they're
kinda
by
good,
themselves,
man. People might-
there's like you said, predators. There's a lot of bad people out there that kidnaps, right?
Yeah.
So stuff like that happens more to women. You don't hear guys getting kidnapped and.
Well, that's because guys don't say anything about it, man. Who wants to tell that they got?
I mean, yeah, that's true. That is part of that is true.
Mental
Part of
issues,
that's
man.
true.
Mental issues. A lot.
Here's the thing, though.
Nowadays, bro.
Females, they are more fragile.
Yes.
That's why my daughter's getting a black belt.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, so as a dispatcher, a girl asked me, right? She has a taser with her, a taser and pepper spray. She's like, so they're saying we don't allow to carry weapons. Are these allowed? Like, I don't care what Amazon says. You're keeping that in your purse and you take it with you.
Whoa!
Because,
Careful.
Because yeah, my bad.
Well, this is his personal opinion.
Yeah, go on. But so it's like
His personal opinion.
because I told him, I'm like, just don't let corporate know that you have it, right? Because it's against their law. But then again, you're the one who's out there on the road delivering on the streets.
It's your safety. Right.
Exactly.
Right.
And your safety is important. So I'm like, just hold it. Don't say nothing. Nobody. You told me. Just keep it with you. That's all it is.
Yeah. So Julia, Anna, like, what do you guys? You know?
Speaking of which, Anna, you have like
your
strict
experience,
parents. Yeah,
or
I wanted to know.
any recommendations?
Yeah.
No, you please eat too.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Please eat. Don't be shy.
We will try to eat, but let me answer your question, like the previous question first. So, how I started modeling, like I said, I started playing games, and then doing gaming alone is like very boring. So I started to cosplay, like anime cosplay, and then some anime like character were like involved themselves like sport cars. So I'm like, damn, that looks so cool. I like GTR. GTR is still my favorite cars, by the way. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me get myself involved into the cars community as well. So doing both would be really beneficial to my platform. So that's how I started. And yeah, to follow up with the question, like, how do we like be careful of like those creeps, or be like safe in terms of like having pedophiles, someone who's like thinking of bad things toward us. Honestly, like till this day I still don't feel safe modeling. Yeah, even though in a public setting, because anything could happen. Yeah, so that's why I even like told Julia earlier, because she told me that, oh, my parents wanted to come to our March 30th spring invasion. I was like, yeah, bring them, bring a +1, anyone, because anything could happen.
That's cool. Yeah.
Cool. And I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, because for me, like, I've been modeling like longer than her, and then even though I don't really experience someone who like touching me inappropriate, but I do get a lot of like weird messages. And also, not just from like some random people, but from photographers who are like, majority of them are males.
Okay, so I'm a photographer. I know. I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying, like, what I wanted to ask was like, what are the things that make you uncomfortable from a photographer? You know what I mean?
From photography,
like from people who photographers. What makes you uncomfortable? Like what's like a borderline, or like
red sign?
You're the red zone. Like, dude, you gotta be careful about that.
What are the like? Are they approach like? Is this
how they approach you, or?
So you know what? I have so many males photographers who are like making me feel very very uncomfortable, because not only they wanted to like do photo shoot with me, but then they are asking, when are you going to do like sexy pictures? When are you going to do swimsuit? When are you going to do like boudoir shoot? Like, when you started modeling, you wanted to look into like trade for prints, like free services and then trade services to get more experience. And then I think during that stage, that's where you encounter like more creeps than like you realize, because after you modeling for a while, that's when you started to find people who are making you feel more comfortable and then maintain more like professionalism. Because I do have a lot of like male photographers who are making me feel very comfortable in my own skin, even though I don't feel comfortable most of the time. And then they are like a brother, like a father, or like a family.
Like a mentor,
like
guide.
mentor. Because some of them were like, okay, that pose does not look good with your body type, or like your hairstyle, change to this, that. Yeah, compared to the creepy one, they'd be like, ooh, do that again, it looks so sexy. Okay, that sounds a little weird.
It's like
and
the professionalism
off.
of it, right?
Yes.
coming from
Professionalism.
that.
That's what I was going to say too. Yeah, you keep it professional.
It's probably how like they say it to make you uncomfortable.
How they say it, and not only that, they keep asking you, when do you want to do a photo shoot again with the same kind of like
Theme or
bare
something?
skin, or like nudity.
Avoid them.
Yeah.
I would definitely like block that dude and not ever
Yeah, that is weird. Because I'll tell you right now, like I'm scared to ask about those things, so I would not go. Like, I prefer you clothes on and everything. I don't know. To me, I just feel uncomfortable just talking about that stuff. Like, it's
So
something
that's why.
Ask you. I mean, if they don't ask you, like the model, if they don't ask you about it, don't bring it up.
Right.
Simple.
Yeah, that's why I don't really do like more boudoir or like swimsuit photo shoot anymore. Even though, well, that's not really my contact anyway. My contact is like more cosplay or import modeling. But occasionally I do want it to like feel my own body, because I do have insecurity too. Hey, because like maybe one day, like if I date someone, then he gonna see my body, and I was like, oh, what if I don't feel comfortable showing him? So let me like kind of like get over my insecurity by doing like photography like that. But then
I'd say if they come at you professionally, you should just like, that's the kind of people like, hey, do you mind doing this, like, because we have this event, or because we're doing this for that, you know? If they keep it professional, I think that's more understanding me than someone going, ooh,
Yes.
like, hey, you should do this, you know, like, I think you look really good like that. That's, you know, like, hey,
That's
calm down,
like
yeah,
that's
you know?
borderline creep.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, creepy.
You know?
Yeah.
So someone going like, hey, I have this event, I think you look really good in it, but do you mind being, you know, like in a bikini? Like, if you don't feel comfortable in bikini, we'll do a one top. You know, it's like, you know, they'll work with you. You know, that's more professional
And,
than someone just saying that.
If you've been in it long enough, or if you know from professional to creep, right, you can tell the difference from the person, right?
Yes.
So if the person's guiding you, if the person's just saying, oh, you look good in every position, that dude's just straight out lying, right? And it's just right there, he's not being professional. Right there, he's just being a creep, maybe to a professional level, he's being a creep. But you could tell when someone is being like, hey, you know, like you said,
Genuine.
another guy was like, you know, you don't really look good in this position. I've been doing this for many years, and honestly, with your body type, you look better doing it like this, right? So it's guiding, it's mentoring, and it's giving you the experience to learn how to be better at your job, right? So they're not only being a photographer, but then again, they're teaching you how to be better because from past experience of other different models. So that's something that you definitely look for. And my question to you is, when you were trying to get into this line of work, were you already expecting like a bunch of like, do you have an idea of creeps that like all these creeps already, like you already know that you're going to encounter them? What is your
expectation?
Yeah, what's your expectation?
Oh yeah, and just to add on to that, like I've always been curious. Like, I mean, this might seem kind of rude, but like just to be curious, like, did you guys always know you guys were like really pretty? You know, I mean, I understand you guys have your own insecurities, but then like, you guys are pretty. But like, did you guys always knew that?
Thank you. I've always been know that, bro. 100%. Ever since I got long hair now, bro.
Ever since
been
I was
about
a
that life,
tadpole.
cut.
Ever since I was a tadpole.
Bro,
I was
Not to you guys. Not towards you guys, but I'm just saying, like, being an ugly male. I'm just saying, like.
No, I think
I'm just saying, like, no, but for real, like, just professionally wise, like, because I've always wondered, like, what, you know, like, in that mindset is like, oh man, I want to try modeling, but like, I don't know if I like, you know what I mean, like.
I mean, I got you, bro. You want a model? I got a photographer right here.
Plus size model, but
yeah.
I've been waiting for someone in a bikini as a male, bro.
Professionally just asking. That's all.
All right, but yeah, no, yeah. Back to the question though, like to my question, to if you remember, I could repeat it.
So when I started, no, I have no idea what is creeps messages, what is predatory, what is child pedophile. I have no idea. But I do know what is rape is. Rape is like when you give the answer no, and then if you don't give consent, then you know the person's still doing it. Yeah, that's the only thing I knew about. And you know, start modeling. The way how, you know, just not models, but like just any females in general, how the way they receive online messages or like unwanted messages online, yeah, it's already, you know, tell enough that, you know, the word out there is not safe, especially for females. So that's why, yeah, my parents did not know like I kind of model like that. They do know that I do import modeling, but they don't know that I kind of like all the way up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't know that I have fan base. They don't know that, you know, I do like MC, like going on tour and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know you do that too, but that's cool.
Yeah, because if I told them, then they are going to be very worried.
Oh yeah. I
'Cause,
mean,
like I said, I'm the only like daughter. Yeah, and then I have like 4 brothers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be like war within my family if that's happened.
Are your brothers protective too? Kinda, whatever.
She's a bro.
Yeah, like I
You
said,
a bro?
I'm a
Oh
bro.
yeah. You're right.
So,
Yeah.
my question is, and answer this the best you guys can, okay? So since you guys model, right? You guys know that there's that OnlyFans out there now. So there's how do you compete with that, right? How do you compete with that? And like, do you have to sink it to the level to do that, or you want to stay true to yourself and be on your passion and keep doing your modeling?
Here, let me move these. I'm gonna teach you guys.
That was a good question.
Damn, you got her like,
Yeah,
she going like,
I was worried, but she ready to say something. But okay.
Yeah,
I mean, is that yeah? Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna teach you guys how to make money online. Okay,
Okay,
so
please.
OnlyFans. Well, OnlyFans is created by someone who work in the sex industry, but the platform or the content is not for that audience. Yeah, OnlyFans is for like any fan base. Artists can do it, like movie producer can do it, like anyone can do it. But it's the way how you advertise it. Cause I remember at one point, like around COVID era, yes, I did create an OnlyFans. But I did not post any news. But the way how I advertise it, I be smart about it. It's kind of like I'm like doing something very sexual or like very sexy. But then when people subscribe, they are disappointed. But also at the same time, they be like, you know what? She's cute, she's hot, so why not? Right? Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I don't judge anyone who do OnlyFans. Cause hey, it's money, it's income. You know, you live your life. It's, you know, you never knew what's gonna happen to you one day. So your income, your money, you do you.
Yeah.
Just that don't judge my income or like don't judge my source of income compared to your source of income, because I can do the same. If you want to judge my source of income, then let's compare our educational background. How about that? Yeah.
That's a good answer. I like it.
So
Honestly, you open, Honestly, you opened my minds about OnlyFans, because I'll be honest with you, like this whole like society's been saturated with.
I mean, I could see a light bulb right now, just like
Yeah, for real, like ding, like no, like because
He was thinking about doing OnlyFans.
yeah, okay.
So I've been thinking about that.
Yeah.
But I need to partner up with like a homegirl.
Only feet.
Only feet. Like y'all can have the account.
that all the time.
Like y'all can have the account,
fetishes, man?
and I'll take a picture of my feet. You get what I'm saying? And we just split half or something.
Because because even with Only Feet, you can still have that with OnlyFans.
Yep.
Be my feet. Though.
Yeah, but then OnlyFans can see your feet.
They see my feet, but they think that is them. You know what I'm saying?
No, sister, that's why she opened my mind about that, because like I said,
Oh, you think about that?
it's been so saturated with just like again porn and everything. People doing their thing, you know, and like you put up a good point. Like OnlyFans is not just for that; it's for people who actually want to support you in your cosplay and your modeling. That I never thought of it like that. You know,
Yeah, but like with everything, I think like people, there's always a stigma too. Like when it comes to like stuff like that. So at the end of the day, like some people they manipulate it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So like they pay for that nudity.
yeah.
You know, and then or like other females who will actually like want to do that will like do it and get paid more, right? So like there's always going to be a manipulation in the market, like, no matter what you do.
It's a stigma.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, thank you for that. That's actually really opening my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I actually did not directly answer your question.
Sorry.
You asked like how do we compete with like OnlyFans stuff. I would say OnlyFans, like to me, OnlyFans is not like prostitution or like porn industry. It's more like artistry, cause Pornhub is like Pornhub. OnlyFans, OnlyFans, right?
It's acting.
Yeah, because right now anyone can make money on social media. Like you can make money on Instagram. Right now, I'm not sure you guys know, but Instagram have like subscription as well.
Yeah.
You can subscribe like per month up to $20. So what's the difference between
Snapchat, bro.
OnlyFans subscription and Instagram
Instagram.
subscriptions?
You can make money anywhere at this
It's
point.
the same
right?
thing.
Yeah.
All you gotta do like subscribe or like have a subscription.
Right. Yeah.
It's just a different platform.
Yeah.
Create a platform. Only hands, bro.
I don't know, man.
What do you think, Juliet?
Hands, bro.
So yeah, put the mic closer in front of you.
I think I'd agree with her, but I feel like just be yourself, because both sides you're still making money.
Yeah, genuinity comes a long way.
You don't have to be very sexy to have money. You could be a YouTuber and just make money off from there, or Discord. You know,
Yeah.
you can make money anywhere.
I agree with that.
So I feel like it depends on the person, on how you feel, or what you want to do with your life. Yeah.
So like what she's saying is the money's there, you just got to know how to grab it.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Play the systems. Play the Sims.
Once we get Patreon going, dude, I'm gonna show some feet. So, 100%. I got nice feet, bro.
You do feet, I do hands.
Okay. We're cool with that. Anybody interested?
Yeah, and we bring that back to our spring invasion
Yeah, let's go.
event, which is on March 30th, where we will be having Juliet and Ana there as well as two other gorgeous import models as well.
yup.
So, you guys need to come by and see them. This is your only opportunity. Come and support, especially in the import modeling industry, support young girls who might be wanting to pursue that. I think for me, I'm all ears for anyone who wants to like hustle and grind, right? Like Ana said, right? What's the difference between OnlyFans and Instagram, right? So, you're making money. I respect that.
If you don't come through, you guys are gonna miss on them, miss out on great artists,
Right.
and miss out on all the great performances that's gonna happen that night.
If y'all come through that night, Justin will spit on live on stage.
Yeah, I will. I will.
No, he's
I can freestyle.
No, he's
I'm a freestyle right now. I'm freestyle. Hey,
Do
give me-
it.
give me a beat.
Do it.
I can't do it to that.
What kind of beat you want, fool?
And we do have all of these artists. Yes, let's talk about the artists.
Yeah.
We do have a very heavy headline, and
Just
we have
heavy.
it ranges from like very experienced artists to like emerging, new, fresh, emerging artists. So I think for our goal, our mission as Elluminance Era as well, like we really want to support emerging artists as well, and we really want to be able to provide a platform so that they can be vocal about their creativity or their art, right, and bring their art to life. And that's what we're here for. I mean, if no one really gives the little guy a chance to like showcase their talents, like who will, right?
Or give them experience, right?
Yeah, exactly. We all need experience. So, everyone, like I love it how all of these Asian artists, I mean, of course, other people of color, right? How, like, especially in the Hmong community too, like, we have so many emerging artists. And I love it. I just have to say that, like, just a shout out to everyone.
And I think all the artists, like everyone in our community, in our generation, we're so supportive.
Yes.
We got like each other's back. We'll promote each other and we'll help each other out the best we can. And that's what I really appreciate about our community. Our generation.
No, absolutely. Because, I'm just thinking about like maybe 10, 20 years ago, like what were we doing then versus now?
That was Mochi Lu Mong moment.
That was no internet moment.
That was
Like back in those days, it was just kind of like, okay, ditching school, or like it was like, okay, she patient out, whatever, right?
I mean,
It was a really
I think-
gangster time, though.
It was
I think it had
definitely
about-
a different era.
Yeah,
it was a different
definitely
era, but I
gangster
think
time,
it had a. It's because we didn't have internet, social media, and all the
Yeah.
platforms that we have now. So with all the platforms we have now, with all the network, it's really easy to connect with someone that's maybe 2-3 states away from us. Versus back then, we didn't even know they exist, and they had to come to our New Year's or something for us to know their existence. And they're like, "Oh, you do this?
But-
Hey, let's collab."
You know what's the cool thing about the internet, though?
Yeah.
There's internet gangsters now.
That's true. Keyboard warriors. I agree with that too.
I'm one of them. Keyboard warrior. I talk shit among friends and online.
And you create 10 different
I
accounts.
do.
Oh yeah, there's all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think with the social media.
Gang, bits and bang, bits and leave.
That at least gives you more opportunity to ship pay online versus like everybody come to one New Year once a year to like fight. And can I stress that? Let's not do that, please.
I have not met you in person, but I know of you in 7 years online. I hate you. It's like, God damn, you haven't met me in person yet.
It was that one post you posted.
Okay, question for all you men. Let's just say your wife or your girlfriend is import modeling like us, but she's more into like Bador, and then she wanted to have an OnlyFans. What's your opinions?
My
Will she
opinion.
make enough for me to retire?
No, I honestly, I'm at a point. I'm about to pimp him out. Like, hey, come on, JIN, y'all.
I didn't even think what Jim said. But if my wife could do it, then alright. But all honesty, like, you know, like I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm probably like a little bit like an old school kind of like old mindset. Like I like to keep it preserved, you know what I mean? Like as in like, you know, keep it to yourself, keep it between me and you know what I mean? Yeah. And I do the same thing too, you know, like I don't want to be all flashy like that in public like that, you know. For one, you know, I'm shy. I'm not gonna be doing that, you know, like that's it's uncomfortable for me, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if you know, for my wife, you know, I would feel uncomfortable about that too, like them seeing you this much, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just how
it's
feel.
A little uncomfortable.
Yes, yes.
Especially in the community where you know a lot of people, you know.
So you opened my eyes about that OnlyFans thing. So it depends on what context she is doing. If it's just like us having sex, home videos, no. But if it's something that she's selling, like that she's modeling, she's just selling feet pics.
Ana said boudoir, so like, you know, kind of like wearing like lingerie
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Because honestly, like, it's like, hey, more power to you. If all these simps want to pay money to see you, sure. You know, I don't mind it. Yeah, for real. Sims, like, yeah, Sims. But like I said, if it's like, again, OnlyFans was saturated by that. Like I said, you open my eyes on that. If she's doing that, she wants to do it like with me and the recorder, I'm like, no. I'm very private. I think sex is sacred. That's what I think. All right. It's sacred. It shouldn't be doing that with like. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, you know, like, to me, just my personal opinion, like, it's.
So
sacred,
you're telling me one day, right? If you're not married, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're like, if your girl secretly records you.
Yeah.
And then
I'll feel violated. I feel violated.
Okay, we're laughing, but it's I respect that.
I would feel violated. I'm like,
no.
What?
I understand we boys too, so I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh.
Like, I'll feel violated, man. I'm like, why would you do that?
So what about you, Justin?
I'm not that big.
Are you in support of that? If your wife wanted to do like, you know, modeling and taking pictures, like wearing lingerie and
old school.
I'm old school.
Yeah.
But I gotta think about it.
Depends on the money, for you.
I gotta think about it.
We know Justin, he'll do it.
But if I do it, you know, it's a different story. I'll do it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I think we both know, like, you would do it. Why?
You would do it. You would do it.
How much you wanna bet?
You and me would do it. We would do it.
How much you wanna bet I get subscribers?
I believe you.
No, we about to have a poll about that.
At times, I wish me and Jim could compete and see if we both do it. Who would get more fans? Are you sure?
I'll sign up for Jim.
I'll sign up for Jim, man.
Yeah. We boys, you know how tight we boys are, dude? We tight as hell. We supportive, dude.
We see that shit. You go, boy.
Yeah. You go. You do, you king.
Yeah. You go, king.
Just so we could win, right?
Just so we could win.
I don't care because either way, the money's coming to me.
For Jim.
Okay, for Jim. What about you, bro?
Y'all haters.
I don't have a girl wife, but if I were to and they decide to do OnlyFans, right? It depends, right? Of course, you know, if she's just doing bikinis and just like she said, if she's just doing it just to make money, and if she makes enough money, I tell her she don't have to work. If we have kids, right? If we have kids and she don't have to work, cool, do that for a living. I can go do my regular day job. You can stay home and do whatever you want, right? If that makes enough income, because I know there's a lot of creeps out there. There's people that's willing to pay money, which, you know, see girls that get, simps. They pay a lot of money just to see you, right? But this is the thing though. As long as she stays within the boundary, right? I'm okay with it, because there's gonna be temptations where they're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna send you this much money, right? Someone's gonna tempt you with the money. It's gonna be very tempting to take all that off, right? So it's kind of like that. I'm a little kind of like, I'm not sure, right? But because there's gonna always be temptations, and wherever you go, yeah, you know what? Your idea to go on there is to make money, just wearing bikinis. But if, like I said, you know, a big simp where he has money, he's willing to throw it out. It's like if you take all the bikini off in your photo and send it to me privately, I'll send you $1,000. So it's kind of like that's just for me though. Yeah, it's $1,000, but like I don't want you naked or sending to someone else. I don't want someone else having a naked photo.
Like there's a limitation.
But you're getting what Ana said.
Well, no. Even
OnlyFans, it's
Dude, get like.
Oh my bad. I mean, I don't usually talk in the mic anyways. But she said it's not just for pornography or nudity.
Right.
You know?
I know, but I'm answering it from that.
From that view.
From that, but then also like there's gonna be temptations too, though, and all that. So I'm okay with it as long as there's just.
So basically, what you're saying is that you are open to that,
of course,
but it's within like the boundaries of like her not like cheating or like giving into those temptations
or
with
that it begs the question is like if they do OnlyFans like and you have all these guys coming at you. That opens your option completely so much more compared to like for example like a guy like me who just like I'm good where I'm at, I got a stable job in my career and I'm loving it, but I'm not making as much as like this guy who's like selling cars and like making a ton of money, but they want you. So like wouldn't you rather be with someone who's making more money than me? But then what will make you stay towards me? Because like again, the options open up for you.
That's
that's
a good one.
So that's between you and your girl because I feel like it's more like trust in the relationship. Yeah.
Of course, that's why I say that.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
open to it, but as long as they just know the boundary.
Yeah, but I'm saying like just
That's
speaking like from a logical standpoint, it's like wouldn't you rather be with someone who's like, hey, he can probably pay me more, or like when you get mad at your significant other, you're like, man, like this guy wouldn't do that to me because he got more money, or like
Well, I think that in life there will always be opportunities for people. You don't have to be strictly like a model just to go through that.
Yeah,
we see that with artists. But,
I'm just saying,
everybody.
Like,
Right.
But I'm saying like just like because I mean like just. Like even with celebrities, like you guys aren't like they're not famous, but all of a sudden your husband or wife starts getting more famous than you, and it's like, dude, you're succeeding more than me, and I know you can do better, but then what makes you want to stay with me?
Right.
When you know you can get better. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely, I hear you.
So it's a little like heartbreaking if you think about it.
It is, and I think like normal couples go through that, every day.
Yeah.
I think it like honestly, it just kind of depends on you and your significant other, like to your relationship. How strong is the bond? Like you guys will continue to have to check in with each other. Like sometimes me and Jim, people think like, oh yeah, like okay, you guys are getting out there, you guys are doing so much, like wow, power couple, whatever, right? And then it always opens up the door for other people to kind of like, of course, intervene.
I can teach you better.
I can be a better girl for you or whatever, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like it's hard.
Right. But me and Jim, like we do often have talks and conversations, like we'll kind of like debrief and be like, hey, like how did you feel at that event or whatever, right? Oh yeah, okay, some girls were on you or trying to get with you, like okay, I'm like I'm just like okay, as a woman, of course why wouldn't you be jealous?
Yeah.
But then again, I go, as long as you know your boundaries and like hey, like
oh, man,
safe
so
distance.
much easier said than done,
No, but
and temptations are hard,
right? But after you've been with each other for so many years and you kind of like develop that trust, I
loyalty.
think it's okay. It's okay
Loyalty.
to know like, and plus also like when you have self-confidence in yourself, knowing like, okay, even if my husband was to go out there and like, perform or whatever, and some girls try to get with him, I trust that my husband, he's with me 100%. And if he isn't, too bad for him.
Yeah.
No, like too bad for him because at the end of the day, like I know I can do well without him.
So basically, what it comes down to is know your self-worth. Right?
Know yourself. Yes. Know your
So like.
self-worth.
I would like to just chop that down to like, man, it's just love. That's love, man.
Yeah, it's love.
That's love.
But you
The
gotta
one
have
thing that we want in this world, right, that we can't buy, loyalty.
Loyalty, exactly too. Yeah.
Because a lot of people has a price tag, right? Because
sorry.
Because I give you $1 million, a lot of people is gonna be like, all right, I'll kill for you, right?
Exactly.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
Let's be real. So like,
Everybody's got
when it
prices.
comes down to it, even best friends will go at each other. Like, I've seen best friends go after the same girl, and then now they no longer best friends. Like things like that.
I seen that too.
The one thing that we need to understand in this world, the one thing is loyalty is the hardest thing to find, and that is what we seek in life. And when you find the right one, it's just the right one.
I agree.
I know. I do have a question for the ladies. Like, this is a thing that I've always been curious about, and it's a general question, but do you guys actually prefer your man to be the money maker, like the one that earns the money, the ones that support and provide and everything, or are you guys more like it doesn't matter, it's up to whoever?
It's 50-50.
Like, that's something like I would like to hear from like a woman's perspective, because of course like among us friends or whatever, we'll talk like, yeah, it's cool, it was whatever, but like maybe like from your perspective, your guys' perspective.
You want to go first?
I think that it depends on the situation. If he needs help, then I'm willing to help him build up the family, and like for myself too. But then if he can make enough money for the family and tells me that I should just stay home and be a stay-home wife, then yeah, I'm fine with just being a stay-home wife, just watching the kids, and yeah, that's about it. I don't have to worry about much.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter for Juliet. Yeah, I like that. That's respect.
I would say for me, men and women are not equal. Yeah. No matter what social media portray or like what we fight for, like women rights, we fight for equal opportunity at jobs, not for strength. Like, ask me why I don't want to go work in like the oil rig, because I won't be able to like even hold like 20 pounds.
I like you.
So that's why
you understand it. You get it.
In my past relationship, I'm more like my education is like here, and then the other guys are like here. Yeah. So it's kind of like, because honestly, I'm currently finishing up my master degree. So all the guys in my past, they barely had like high school educations. So for me, I'm like, okay, I don't mind as long as like you have your high school diploma. Let me help you write your resume, apply for a job, because I'm already like above you. So let me help you, because it's kind of like we support each other. Even though we are not equal in like strength, we are equal in like opportunity. So why not help each other? Yeah. So that's why I'm very picky when it comes to guy these days, because not only I can look up your background and everything, but I can also like find out who you're with. Woman investigations.
God damn.
Hey, man, when women search, they can search.
They have a inbuilt Google search.
Yeah. So like, you guys don't have to answer this too, but are you guys single?
I would say right now, no one claim me, so that way like I don't hurt anyone's feelings.
Okay.
So you're just
guys.
You're just talking.
Okay.
You're just in the talking then, pretty much, right?
Yeah. You talking, Juliet?
Whatever fits the scenario, I guess. I'm single, but then as long as I don't hurt anyone's feeling, as long as like no one is claiming me to be in a relationship, because I don't know that. So let's hope not. Yeah. So.
But to your knowledge, you're not claiming nobody.
Yeah. No. So yeah, to like finish answering the question, yeah, I was like, maybe like in terms of strength, we are not equal, but when it's come to like jobs, opportunity, yes, we are equal. It's just that not many women would like go that route yet, because we are still like normalized gender roles, because they be like, oh, women have to stay home and stuff. Because yeah, I think it's 2024. Things kind of changes, like depend on the situation. Sometimes the man had to stay home, and the woman had to go to work.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would love to be the trophy husband.
Me too. I want to be a stay-at-home dad.
Me too, man. Me too, man. Yeah. I'll do everything. I'll do everything. Yeah,
when we were younger and we had our kids at a younger age, Jim was his trophy husband for about 2 years?
up? Hell yeah.
He was, and you know,
That's a dream.
I mean, you know, it's hard, especially when it's being young parents, you know, and I'm sure you can resonate. But you know, it's like at that time, like we didn't have family support, so it's kind of like he had to be. One of us had to give it, and you know, with like me, I have a higher education background too, and you know, I have to be the one who kind of like bust ass and have to go out there and grab the opportunities, you know, and you know, with kids, like of course, it makes it hard, right, to do that without like babysitting, right, babysitters to help. So that's where we were at. But you know, to me, I'm totally open. It doesn't matter to me if like you're like the one who has to be the one staying home, you know. I mean, as long as it's for the bigger picture and it's like kind of is what fits our family situation right now, you know. So but right now it's kind of like, okay, now that our kids are a little bit older now, so we're both like chasing after equal opportunities, you know.
That's what's up. Yeah, no, that's just something that I was like curious about, you know. And I know that we're in a new generation where like I believe that in our generation we're more understanding, where like we could kind of be on the same level.
We're definitely
you know?
more open-minded in this generation, you know, and that's what I like, you know. Like it's just we're not sticking to like traditional like roles and stuff, even though there are sort of like a way in that, but at the same time it's like you gotta find a balance. That's all it is.
At the same time, I do believe there is a gender role too, though. You know what I mean?
Community? No,
Like-
Just in general.
Gender role, like just in general, you know, like you know, I'm not saying like women should only take care of the kids. Like I said, I'm a father of 4 and I love spending time with my kids, you know. That could be my generation only. That's why I think about that, you know, like our generation. Like I love spending time with my kids, but at the same time, like I lost myself.
So, you
If y'all been on this podcast, I do that a lot too. Like I get so into something and then I just like
you just
bloop.
forget.
That's it.
Well,
What?
okay, so it's just you're single, and then well, what is your status? Are you single, taken too? And if you are taken,
Yeah.
what does your other person, your partner, think of?
This is private.
Okay, that's fine. If it's
Yeah.
private, you ain't got to answer.
You see me out there, you see me out there.
Okay.
That's fine. Totally fine. But see, I was just curious because I felt like we were like cutting you off
Oh
and
no,
we're not saying
you're
this.
good.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think what Vince is trying to say, because I believe in it too, you know, like there is a certain gender role, you know, like just speaking it like from like a arrogant point of view, I guess you could say, is like more as like how do you say it? Like you guys, why are you?
I'm ready for what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. All right.
Do you need another round of shots?
No, I'm gonna say like, I mean, this could be like up for criticism and shit, but just more of like the fact that, you know, like for example, like if a fight were to like someone to invade the house, you know, and dude, can you
Give him a
I'm
space.
just so ready.
like say for like
I'm gonna say something else.
no, I'm saying like if someone were to come into the house, you know, obviously we're gonna defend you guys, we're gonna protect you guys, you know. But then, you know, like for women, like again, you guys, you know, we're gonna protect you, we're gonna defend you guys. So then, like with that sense in mind, is like, can we at least expect like, you know, for you guys to cook, know how to cook and like prepare meals for us?
See, that's only Casey. That's what I was trying to get to when it comes to that. That's what I was ready for.
I have something to say. Okay.
I don't mean it like
No. No. I'm just saying, like, whenever we talk about gender roles, like, I'm just very passionate because to me, I'm the kind of girl, like, if my husband or my man was to get into a fight, I would jump at that fight with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's respectful.
You know, I'm pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's respectful too.
You know, like but he cooks though. Believe it or
Yeah.
not, he does all the cooking in the house.
There we go.
Yeah. And I don't clean too, so
Yeah.
you know, I don't know who cleans, but
Basic
yeah.
life skill.
Yeah.
Exactly, right.
I gotta cook. You know, I cook good food, so you know.
Yeah. But I say like, just like I said, not to come at it, but like I said, just to like, there are like certain gender roles, you know, like that. Like the dad will always be the fun person, and the mom will always be the strict person, you know.
I say that depends.
she got something to say.
Oh no, I don't got
Oh,
to say.
you're fun, right?
Huh?
You're fun. You're 100% fun. Yep. Anna is fun too, right?
That's she's strict. Yeah.
What do you guys do, like, in your home?
Like, do you guys have nieces and nephews too? Like, you guys?
I think you're the oldest, right? So
Yeah, I'm
you
the
probably
oldest. And then,
Oh, okay.
in terms of like family, you
Yeah.
know, then yeah, I do.
Oh yeah.
From
Like
mom's side,
cousins and
So do you babysit?
yeah,
a lot.
you do.
Okay,
I
so
babysit a lot. I babysit everybody's kids.
You're the one that they bring the kids to.
They'll be like, "Oh, come over, sleep over,
Yeah.
watch our kids." I'm like, "Okay."
so how do you discipline them?
How does this discipline? I think it depends on the parents, how they are like. Cause I have some uncles who don't discipline the kids, and they're nice about it. So I guess I'll be nice about it. But if there's some parents that they do discipline the kids, then I will have to.
Yeah, 100%.
I was gonna answer
Like,
the way with her too.
Some kids, like, you're like, what if you're watching all the kids together, but then like some their parents don't discipline them and some their parents do, like, and if you know, discipline, let's say they all do something bad, right? What do you do? Like, are you just not gonna discipline some and discipline some?
That's a hard
Oh
question.
no, I'm gonna discipline everybody.
Oh, okay.
You're in that one
Well, I
household.
was, well,
so
I
you're
was
gonna
gonna
have to
all your
listen.
nieces and nephew, huh?
Yeah, no. So what I was gonna say is because I'm the youngest.
Because he's a babysitter too.
I'm the babysitter.
He's the
growing up.
babysitter too. Yeah.
I grew up babysitting my niece and nephews all the time. I didn't care how they raise the kids or how they discipline the kids. They're in my house under my watch is under my rule.
You
right?
uncle, so-
I'm the uncle.
Right.
Whether y'all gonna like me or think I'm a fun uncle, that's how it's gonna run.
what you
because
thought. Yeah.
but they love me, you know.
Yeah.
They always say I'm the fun uncle because
Yeah.
I allow them to do things as long as they don't fight and they cry.
Right.
And if they do cry, I'm just gonna tell them like, well, you're gonna go sit in timeout.
Right,
You know,
right.
you're just gonna go sit here.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, I don't know if your mom and dad gives you timeouts, but here tonight you're getting timeout. You know, because you're under my watch.
Mm-hmm.
They bring you guys to me for a reason, so you guys are gonna get watched. So that's what I do. That's just me. But it's like I get it. I get that thing where like the parents want to raise the kids a certain way, and you want to help them when they bring the kids to you. You want to keep teaching them that same mentality, right? And that's what I try to do. Because I was telling my brother like, what do you want your kids like? What can and they can't do?
Right.
Because I know that you told me last time they're not allowed to watch a certain YouTube, so I could be on that too, right? But he's like, no, it's fine. He can just watch whatever. Okay, cool. As long as he ain't watching nothing that's off the limits under my watch, I'm cool with it. You know,
For sure.
And I don't know if I tell him how to be a snitch, but I like. So I just told because he threw a garbage out, and I'm like, no, you can't throw that as littering, right? Or on stuff. And I was he's like, well, my dad or I didn't. He was saying something about like. So he told his dad. He told his dad on me. He's like, yeah, my dad threw a bunch of stuff outside the window too. I'm like. That's why you learn how to throw stuff outside the window, huh? Yeah, I was like, no, so I tell him that's a bad thing. He goes back to my brother, and my brother does it, right? And he's like, hey, you can't do that. Uncle Charles said you can't do that. He's like, oh, dang, he got caught. So he's like, fuck. He's like, I can't do it. I can't do that no more.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Because no, sometimes as a parent, you don't understand like your
everything.
like it just goes over your head, like because the things that you do, you don't realize that your kid is actually imitating you.
Right.
So like that's why being like a young parent is so hard. Because
I feel that.
honestly, like I was a young parent, like you know, like I fucked up quite a bit. Like it's just the truth, you know.
It makes you realize the things you've done. Like,
Yeah,
oh
like-
damn, okay.
It gradually gets better. Like the
Yeah.
first kid is
Yeah.
like your test kid, you know.
almost a guinea pig.
Second kid, you get better, you know.
You get better, yeah.
And then like the last kid, I'm like, okay, I got it, you know.
That's true. That's true.
I don't have kids of my own yet, but like when I used to game, they used to talk mad shit. Like online, I'm like, man, you trash, and I'm like,
Call of Duty days, dude.
Call of Duty days, yeah.
Yeah.
I always talk mad crap, like loud. But when they're over, right? So I have the conscious decision, like,
Is that how your mom talk? Is that how you talk to your mom or something like that? You know, like
yeah, kind of like we do stuff like that. Yeah, so
you
then
kiss
like,
your mom with that lip
yeah.
or something?
yeah, I've been saying shit.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm trying to say.
And then when my nephews are around, they would watch you, right? So I had that on my mindset that I'm already thinking like, I'm already having on my mindset like, there's this little kid here. I gotta watch what I say because they can literally learn what you say, even if it's a bad word. They don't know that.
Yeah.
So I just stopped talking like crap. Like I just stopped talking like game. It's a gamer thing. You talk trash.
Yeah.
What's that? I don't rage. I just talk a lot of crap. I like to get in people. I like to get people's head and get into the head and get them pissed.
Yeah, that's what gamers do.
Yeah.
How about other gamers? What do y'all do?
You guys rage? Do you guys,
I know I'm not games. Do you game?
Anna, you say you game, so like you. I don't game rage. I game. I quite. Sometimes I don't even talk on the mic. I just play and I just.
But are you a trash talker?
I do trash talk, but not anymore because it's become such a long habit. I'm not used to talking trash anymore. I can hear kids. I can hear people talk trash to me. I'm just like, dude, that's weak, man. If I want to get out here and really just.
He taught his nephew how to shit talk.
I did. So it was on. Okay, so what's funny? It was on GTA, right? So my buddy who was playing with me, I gotta go cook something. So I was like, hey, you can play this. I was like, and I see him talking to him, and I'm just like, and I'll tell him in the background, I'm like, dude, tell him he's a sack of shit. And then that's what he's like, fight me like a man, you sack of shit. And then my buddy was like, what the hell? Where'd you learn how to say this?
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's just.
But that's his word though.
But that's just my saying.
Yeah, maybe you said so often.
No, I literally told him to say that.
Oh, you told him that.
I told him to say
That's
that.
bad.
But he's old enough already.
Okay.
But
Okay.
But yeah, no, I could trash talk.
I don't range or like swear when gaming. I mean, I probably do it, but not to the point where it's very loud and very bad. Because most of the time when I play games, I play with my guys friends. So yeah, I mean, I've heard them like swear, I heard them like range, you know, and everything. But then I'm more like the cool type because whenever they play with me, they are more like calms. Because you know, everyone's when they are with a woman, they are like keeping their mind more calm instead of like raging and stuff. So yeah, no, I do not. But there is a point where I play Fortnite and then, I got like so many kills, but then that one person from like solo squad decided to kill me. And that's when I was like, fuck. The fuck is very silent, so I was like,
Well, it's the thing. You're on a streak, and then that person just ruined your streak.
Exactly.
You're like, you know, like you're just sitting there like, damn, man, it's unbelievable. I got so far. So.
and then it was like one more game then, and then one more game.
But yeah, no. So since you game, right? So quick question: since you do cosplay, have you ever thought of? I'm pretty sure you heard of Twitch.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of like maybe broadcasting live and doing cosplay while gaming?
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
I have a Facebook page that I did.
Oh, so you did Facebook Live?
Yeah,
Okay.
Facebook and Twitch, but I'm more active on Facebook now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is probably another. That's another big trend that's going on too.
I do like, I used to do like OBS, but now I'm on Streamlab.
Okay.
So I do cross-platform, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really good. You got the shirt? Huh? You got that shirt? That Joseph gave earlier?
Why? What about?
We want to give a big shout out to Jerza for bringing out these shirts or making our shirts.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Jezza, for making the shirts.
Yes. If you guys are looking to get shirts designed, please reach out. We'll put them in the description for you guys to reach out to them.
On top of that, are you guys ready to wrap it up? I know we've been doing it for what, an hour 30 now?
About almost hour
Okay.
26.
So,
Yeah,
okay,
we'll probably get
I'll
close
try to wrap it up. I just want to say thank you guys for coming, and thank you Unison for having us. And if you guys have anything, any shout outs, anything you guys want, mention about.
Definitely be ready for this show. It's gonna be a hot lineup.
Spring Invasion, okay, March 30th.
March 30th here on the banquet side at Unison.
Unison.
The model's gonna be here. They're gonna be ready at 7 o'clock to meet and greet all their fans. They're gonna have merch. If you're their fan, come. They're gonna have a lot of merch. Support them so they can grow even more. All these artists. I know Jon Snow. He's very excited, and this is gonna be his first show in forever.
Jon Snow
Yeah.
Jon Snow.
from Game of Thrones.
He's coming.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And then we have a lot of these young artists that are emerging. Come out and support them. They're very, very talented. They just don't have their experience, but they're growing. Let's support them, push them so they can hit new bounds. And then the other thing is we are going to have Magic Hang, Tuki, Sun in Old Town, and one of the big artists that we're going to have here is Chinatown Runner. Right now, he is definitely on a tour with Stupid Young right now, but he will be here, and it's going to be a very, very lit show. So everybody come out, support us. And if you haven't followed us, come follow us on our Elluminance Era page.
Please.
Are you gonna perform your exclusive song?
I don't know about that.
Hey, I think you do.
Well, if anyone wants JIM to perform his most exclusive club banger song that he is not releasing to public yet,
He can't.
Relax.
Officially yet. But you know, the people who last saw him perform that song said it was dope, right?
Bro, it's fire.
Dude, it's lit.
Hello, dude. I'm telling you, dude.
It got everybody up, dude.
Hell
So,
yeah.
for those of y'all who are eager to learn and find out what song that is and
Y'all
what's
better
the
show
hype
up.
about, you better show up.
Y'all better show up.
You better show up. Remember, $35 right now per ticket while it's still fresh and online. Once it hits March 29th, at the end of the day to March 30th, we will no longer be selling at $35. It will be $40 at the door.
So remember that.
Yep.
And promo codes will no longer be able to be applied on March 30th, okay?
Yep. Or just give me $60.
So I just wanted to, before we kind of wrap this up, I just wanted to thank everyone here on the podcast here for Reminisce Podcast for being
you
on one
guys
of our
for coming.
sponsor. Thanks to Vinny Images as well for being one of our sponsor, and thanks to our platinum sponsor, who is Easy Ride for You
Thank
LLC.
you, Easy Ride.
We are very excited for this event, especially with the collaboration between the Korean artists as well,
Yeah.
Chinatown Runner, and some of the other artists, which Anna can talk about as well.
Is like, what?
You gotta give him a shout out.
Yes. So shout out to all of our emerging artists. We do have some very experienced artists as well that Jim just mentioned. But we do have Jerry Lee, who's also one of the new
Fire
artists
lineup.
as well. He's very fresh and he's here. He's very talented, and so shout out to him as well. And we have Lila Teasy. She's been in the game for a while, but she is coming here with some new fresh songs to give us some exposure to that as well. So please come here and support her. We have our shout out to DJ Fado. Yeah, he's awesome. And then shout out to GY. Everyone loves her. Shout out to our MC, Mr. Bruno. Hey, come out here and come and support all of our artists here. And
If you know Bruno, you know real estate.
yes, real estate. So come out and support him as well. And we do have Mr. Tuki. We have new song. Everyone loves her. So please come out here. We have Cecilia as well, and Isaac Kid, right? R&B Kid. And we have Jon Snow, who will be bringing a lot of few other artists with him as well. We have Magic Hang, and then we have Sons of No Town.
Ooh.
So that's a
my
pretty heavy
guys.
lineup.
Oh my God. Ana, Juliet. Any shout out, anything? Last.
The code.
There you go. Yup.
What's the code you can say?
All right, use my code Juliet5 for your tickets purchase if you haven't. And we'll also be doing a giveaway on the week before March 30th, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So stay tuned for that.
Okay สนับสนุนโดยยินดีต้อนรับ Reminisce Podcast ด้วยนะคะ Okay, thank you to Reminisce Podcast for inviting us, and we will be joining Spring Invasion with them. So come say hi.
Yeah, that's what's
Want to
up.
mention all the Korean artists who's going to be.
Oh, sure. So we do have the Korean artists who are going to be joining us at March 30th. So like Jim just mentioned earlier, we do have Chinatown, who is like the biggest artist in the Korean community and worldwide. So not just Korean community. And we have M Blast, Star PPK, and then Young Henny, and YDD. So these artists are very popular and very like famous in the Korean community. Except China, he's like worldwide. And
I didn't know. I don't know China like that.
well, maybe you need to get into more rap music.
I do. 100%. No, you got me.
Well,
You
now
got
here's
me.
your chance.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep, and that's not only, but we do have like other models who cannot make it tonight. Diana
Both
Vang and
Dianas.
Diana Addisons. So yeah, come say hi to your favorite local models, import models.
Do more than just come say hi. Please come support them and buy.
And big shout out to my brother Vince for putting all this together.
Oh, dude,
Reminisce
man,
podcast.
thank you for coming
You
on,
guys are
man.
doing great things. They're all gonna be there that night. So come through, come meet them, hanging out with them.
Yeah, come through tonight.
They're awesome. If you ever want to be on their show, just let them know. They're
Hit me up.
all about it. They're all about
hit
it.
one of us up, yeah.
Hit Vincent up. Hey, I got a shout out. Hey, y'all want some nice art? Go hit up Art of Tao on Instagram and Facebook. He dude, this guy been like drawing since he was a kid. Everybody requested drawing from him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like he didn't draw Guyver. Like he draw like Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that guy love Godzilla. But I always requested Guyver from him.
Okay.
I love Guyver. But yeah, shout out to him and come through to Unison tonight. Come watch DJ VX perform. Perform. Spin. Come support.
Cha, you got anything?
If you guys want to support the pod, you guys could
Just follow us is good enough,
follow, and also there's a Patreon that we have.
We don't have a Patreon yet, but we will. I will put my feet up on
Okay.
Patreon once we do.
All right,
So
we will.
like and share.
Yep.
So
At
like
least
and share, we will eventually get a Patreon up. If that's the one way you guys want to support us, we'll try to do this more often. If you guys actually do like this, we will do more. It's just this is our first live, and we
It is.
It's a little it's not what we really expected, but it's a great experience.
It's a new experience,
It's
and
a new-
we're okay with it. And it's test and error. We're still learning a lot of stuff. So
Yes. So, yeah, bear with us. If you guys want to support, we will have a Patreon up and get that
Yeah.
going. That's the one best way to support us.
yeah. Casey, you got anything, bro?
All right, thanks you guys for tuning in, appreciate everything, all the love, support, and everybody being here. Ana, thank you guys, Juliet, Sun Moon, Jim. It's great to meet you guys, Probably after we close off, we can get fucked up.
I have a question before you guys close though.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Are you guys gonna delete the live after? Because I'm gonna go back and listen to my voice and be like, hell no.
It's gonna be in here forever now.
It's gonna be there.
Just don't watch. It's okay. You yourself can't. You don't have to watch. It's okay.
We're going to party after.
Yeah, if you don't want to hear yourself, just don't click the play.
I hate my own voice, too. I hate my own voice.
Yeah, most definitely.
Everyone's.
Guys got anything to plug in?
I'll be good.
Your agency.
I think everybody already did.
Okay.
Kind of. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we wrapped up
we
already.
already did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're probably out of the room when we were doing it. Oh. Okay.
I'm not being here right now.
Okay. So yeah, if we're good, then I'll just sign us out. Once again, I want to thank you guys, Jim, for hopping on, Sun, Ana, Juliet. I really appreciate you guys coming, and it was a push for us to do another episode. It's been so long for us to do an episode, and I'm not gonna lie, it's me. It's me.
This is the first time we were all
It's
together
me.
too.
Yeah, this is this is probably the second time, but it's been a minute that we've been together.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we had a full crew.
Team, the whole
Yeah.
crew on, and so yeah, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you guys.
Anytime, bro. Anytime.
Doing this, keep doing what you're doing. Do it for the community. I think we're all here to support our local community here, especially our Asian communities.
For sure.
Especially our Asian communities we're here to support, uplift each other. So
For sure.
thank you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one more shout out.
Yep.
A shout out to Ana's brothers. Ra, Semper Fi, Marine Corps.
There you go. Okay, yeah. Once again, thank you guys, and thank you Unison, thank you Danny for having us here and doing the podcast here at your guys' place. You know, for everyone who's not here, come through, come kick it, come support Unison. Okay, we're here.
And thanks to Melissa for hosting us too.
Oh yes. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. So yeah, I think we're good here. Yeah,
We're all good. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna sign us out. You know,
First live.
this is our first live podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Once again, my name is Vince. Come reminisce with us on the next episode. G.